Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Expressed, compagnon. Incontinent.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders. But William had an answer: his sharp-eyed archers. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. Additional Norman archers joined the battle. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, at the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, his army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together, they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
Well, I was trying to get my headphones to work, but I don't know. I'm tired of dealing with them. I don't think there's going to be much of an echo. So. This campaign seems to be, kind of liking it.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Attendez les commandements. En votre service. Si comme vos voldrais. Incontinent. Je suis votre serveuse. Ici. Certes.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Tous! Movans! Exploro? Cavallo!
Bro, there's like nowhere to put. Whatever. We'll just do it.
L'amour. Mandemans.
Comprendo.
Madame Victoria.
Ubi vado?
Escoltez.
Sì.
Edifico.
Me? Ascolto. Edifico. Laborance la terre.
Sì. Che? Ma sono. Ah. Lavoro.
Sì. Ma sogno.
Me? Quod.
Finit.
Edifico.
Est de besoin au vostre service.
Spero.
Quando je commande, avance!
Tous
La piste doesn't work.
Che? Lavoro.
Dude, what was that? I
What?
don't ever remember hearing that.
Che? Colones.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Spero. Ma sono. Udite, servientes. Quitte.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Oh. I guess I wasn't
Fini.
supposed to build barracks, but hey, now we got it. I was just kind of assuming that would be next. Damn. Campaign starts out with a huge army, huh?
Retrayez vos amouets. Avant, compagnons. Si comme vos voldrez.
Seems like the AI tries to hide.
Suspects vos compagnons. À la sonne, chevalier.
Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York. Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Escoltez. Comprendo. Poirot.
Intendo. Me? Escolte. Cavo. Quod?
Ordonnance. Materia.
Comprendo.
This is kind of boring right now. I'm sure it'll get much, much better though. This is only one. This is still no. This is the second part of the second episode of the campaign. I want to move you guys up here.
Quand je
Be
commande,
prepared for
avance.
defense. Actually,
Avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Escolto. Non movo.
Si.
Barras. Maintenance. Laburo. Barras.
no, I didn't want authoring.
Ok. Me?
I'll
En
give it
boulot.
up.
Escoltez.
Escolto.
Put that up
Edifico.
there.
Colonel Barras.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes. William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Barras.
Bitch, please. I'm gonna build up this motherfucking army real quick. Hey boys. Fuck this one. I need you to build that. That's the fuck.
What? Escoltez. Maintenance. What? Spero. Ma sono. Cos'è sarà massonata? Benefect. Squad,
Ascolte bene.
comme il trenca. Bene udite.
Lasst uns frei! Eure jetzt was hervor!
Udite.
If I get 3 reinforcements, this is too easy. What the fuck?
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Arquier part. Sagita in arco. Arco parat.
Fue ordines.
Arquier part. Quemandes.
Labour Spérance.
Mado Laboura.
Attention.
Alright, Danes. Time to get fucked. I need to build that many extra units, but I got reinforcements at this point. I'm gonna continue to build it.
Barat pour venir. Et Garo.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally. William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Labour Spérance. Toutes audités.
Pioma sono la cosa.
Sourmon Mans.
Pioma sono la cose. Vado labura. Cose sarà massonata. Cose sarà massonata.
Rate terra, bene.
Ah, Felicet Beat. Benefecta. Mi plecta.
Tous audités. Parade pour venir. Labour Spérance.
Si sommes.
Sur moi de mince. Bon labour.
Colonnes requiem mon demande. Pioma sono la cose.
Soyez prêts. Bande, je commande, avant.
Demandes.
Actions Vesmos. Nos salons. Assayez vos armées. Nos allons. Actions vos armées.
Bene audités.
Sì, parate.
Actions Vesmos. Nos allons. Je suis votre serveuse. Morte les abouettes.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Where were they going?
Mais
Ascolti bene. Laboranza in Limaz. Buona ciel pour la materia.
Salve en avant, compagnon! Chevalier! Prêt pour avant, conquériste!
Cavallerio, parade. Commandes. Sagitta in arco. Commandes. Arti a Puzzo di te. Vado lavorare. Arco parate. Retourno con materia. Commandes.
Buen ordine.
Pronte. Arco parate. Sagitta in arco. Sagitta in arco. Sì, parate. Lancier parate.
L'heure est de besoigner. Asseyez vos armes. Nos allons.
Cavallerio parate.
Attention. In avant. In avant. Adens pour bataille.
parade. Tourmar. Escolte bene.
Attendez les commandements.
Oh shit.
Access vos, compagnon. Nos agüet. Assayez vos armes. Nos allons. Si comme vos voldres.
Voix d'amour.
Chevalier.
Restaurateur, à pied.
Assayez vos armes. Nos allons. Forces vos ordonnances. À tous aux frères. Si comme vos voldres.
Trompe. Audite. Cavalario parade. Bene. Buen ordines. Arco parade. Mendes. Mitraille. Arrière pas.
À l'arme, chevalier. Une confidente.
Mendes. Parade. Bene audite. Adems pour bataille. Sagitaina. Sagitaina.
Percussion.
Homes, preparate. Obedio. Explosion. Tourma.
keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
Honestly, that was quite boring so far. But like the cutscenes and stuff are pretty nice. I like them.
At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on Crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks, then transported using horsepower and human effort. This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
The walls are built like sandwiches. On the outside, you have facing walls built from better quality stones. And the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls better able to withstand hits from a trebuchet. Sandstone is too hard to be carved into intricate windows, vaults, and steps. Instead, softer, more expensive limestone is used. These sophisticated building techniques make castles the ultimate feats of medieval engineering. It's a testament to their construction that so many still stand today.
No, not continue.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush